Chris, congrats on the win. How good did it feel to finally get back in the win column, especially doing it against a really tough opponent in Joe Lauzon?
No one likes to be a loser, man. So, I mean, it feels great. I mean, I don't know other words to describe it, but it's, you know, there's nothing better than winning, man. So.
Awesome. And you know, did you feel like you were going to get the finish in the fight? Was there sort of a point where you felt like, you know, you could put him away?
Yeah, I didn't. After the first, I sort of felt like I broke him. Mm-hmm. So I thought he was going to come the second, and he came hard the second. He kind of felt like he paced himself a little bit, and then at some point he flurried at me, and you know, I think I slipped and moved and caught a bunch of that and returned back and made him sad. Actually, man, I had a feeling him sitting down that it might have got stopped, man, because I got done looking at him and he just looked really demoralized, and I was looking at his face, man. His face was pretty beat up, man, and he was starting to bleed a lot. And I had a feeling, man. Actually, back in the corner, going into the third, I had a feeling he might not come back out.
And you know, everyone likes getting a finish, but were you happy with your performance tonight? Like, were you?
Yes, absolutely, yeah. Absolutely. You know, I got hit a little bit in the beginning. People kind of criticized my style, I guess, but I thought I sat in the pocket in the ugliest place you can fight, and like caught and slipped and moved and didn't really take a lot of damage for how much he threw at me. And you know, I was hitting him a bunch, and I knew I was winning, man, and I wasn't tired, and I could just see him just starting to go downhill. So
I apologize. Was it relief when he didn't come out for the second round, in the sense that, like, just go down, man?
It was relief that I won, man, because you know, like, the last two losses, the Chas Skelly fight was heartbreaking for me. I had a lot of personal things going on in my life. A lot of things were new, and I kind of walked into that fight, new team, knew this, knew that, and it was all different. And then just to kind of fall flat on my face and have nobody in my corner that was necessarily familiar. And then the next fight, I went out and performed, and again, I fell flat on my face, but performed, you know, but I still came up short. So, man, you know, like, we all need money, we all make a living, but, man, all that aside, this is my passion, man. To go out there and this is what I put all my time and effort into, and not come out victorious, you know, kind of just, I mean, I can't say I didn't stay up late at night. I can't say I didn't lose sleep at times, man. Like, this is something that I needed for my soul, man. Straight up, I needed to win for my soul.
When a fighter has a bad day, he has to live with it for a while, not like somebody with a regular job. And with two losses in a row like that, how hard was it? Did you ever question?
Yeah, I wanted to quit. Absolutely, I wanted to quit. There was times I thought, man, this is not paying out. You know, I had a great team at one time. They built me up. I had a bunch of skills. I was working. I was doing all this stuff, and I thought making it to the Ultimate Fighter, I was like, finally, man, this is about to turn around for me. And then, you know, not to, you know, tell too much or, you know, tell a bad story because it's a good night. I kind of got booted from where I was at, and so I kind of ventured on my own. I went from having a team to not having anything, to having a family to just being me. And, you know, I kind of got that for this. The last fight I kind of had it, but it wasn't quite all together. I went back and I just got right back to work. But, man, I gotta admit, I was bitter. Every day I was a little bitter. And I just had some good people in my life that kind of helped carry me along a little bit. And I'm actually really grateful for some of those people, because I really did. I wanted to quit, man. I was ready. Everybody's got their ambitions, man. Like, I'm getting older. I want a family. You know, school is something I've always wanted to get under my belt. You know, I've gone back and forth taking some classes, and it's just, I've given so much. So to come out again, man, to come out with two losses after I've given so much in my life, so many other things I've sacrificed, girlfriends, money, opportunity, just other personal wants, and yeah, man. So to have this win tonight, man, you have no idea. Like, I'll probably go home and sit alone for a little while and just be by myself for it, because I don't even think I've even taken it all in, to be honest.
What was the key point since your last fight that got you to have the confidence to keep going?
Faith, honestly. Just kind of knowing that I'm supposed to be blessed, that you're supposed to be loved, that you're supposed to have these things, and it's a negative attitude to go in there and think that people are out to get you, and that people are, you know, it's kind of negative attitude. So once I kind of changed my mindset that I'm supposed to win, and that I have to believe in myself, and that I am great, and that I am loved, and that you know, people want to be around me, and people, you know. And once I got that kind of mindset change, man, like I felt like in the last couple of weeks getting ready for this fight, man, I mean, really, I knew I was going to win. And it was almost like I didn't even care. All the worries, all the stresses, all the things that, you know, like outside of fighting that I have worries about whether I'm, you know, what am I going to do? Where am I going to live? How am I going to make it done? And as soon as I just put that all aside, man, everything was easy.
Do you think people sometimes forget how important it is to have that proper mindset going into a fight like this?
I can't speak for anybody else's life, man. I got my own journey, man. I got my own, you know, even, you know, my story's a lot different than other people's, and I don't want to compare my trials and tribulations to anybody else's, man. Everybody's got their own.
When are you looking to fight again? I know this win's pretty fresh, but do you have kind of an idea in your mind when you want to get back in there?
Whatever the opportunity is, man.
Yeah.
If there's an opportunity that's close, you know, like this was an opportunity, man. Like I was thinking about going back down to 45s, and I'd asked for 45 pounds. I asked for a short notice 55-pound fight, or you know, 4-week 45-pound fight, and they gave me neither. They said in 4 months you could fight Joe Lauzon in New York, and I said I'll take that.
Yeah.
Because that's an opportunity, it's a name, I knew the card, man. So honestly, that's it. I'm just looking to do the next positive thing. Whatever I can do positive in my life, that's what I'm gonna do. If that's 6 months from now, if that's 2 months from now, that's it. Because I'm gonna go back to the gym tomorrow. I'm gonna do what I do every day. I'm just gonna make myself better. I'm just gonna go train.
Do you want like another veteran though, like Lauzon, like you just had, or do you want a prospect? Is there any sort of preference as far as the next opponent?
I mean, if we're talking about getting titles and more money and all that stuff, then yeah, man. I mean, if my career's a mountain, then let's start heading up, man. I mean, whatever that is. I don't know where I lie in rankings. I don't know where Joe lies in rankings, but I mean, who won't want gold around their waist, man? Or who wouldn't want to have more, you know, appeal or more? So I mean, if that's what the next, whatever that is, yeah, man, I'm on board.
It sounds like this journey to me right now is more about gaining an inner peace with what life has given you and where you're at. Instead of maybe striving for the championships, it sounds to me like you just want to stay at peace with yourself and that strive to better yourself. Is that the journey that you feel that you're on?
Kind of. I mean, I practice martial arts anyways. Fitness, health, just feeling good about yourself. I mean, honestly, I started doing martial arts because I was kind of a punk kid, man. You know, I wasn't doing anything. I wish I would have wrestled in college, but I wasn't doing anything to put myself there. And I was a great wrestler, man. I was really talented, you know. I could have done something, but it's a shoulda, coulda, woulda story, you know. So when I found martial arts, man, it was something. I stopped drinking. I stopped going out late at night. I stopped fooling around. I stopped, you know what I mean? I just started doing things with a little more integrity and caring about who I was and what I was doing around other people, man, being better to other people. So I mean, that's something that's really important to me about what I do in the gym. And then this is just kind of icing on the cake, man. And I sometimes, again, I get negative about, you know, money or the glory or all this other stuff, but it's just a fight, man. And it's a great opportunity to go make money. It's a great opportunity to showcase your skills. It's a great opportunity to introduce martial arts or fitness or, you know, something positive to somebody else. And that's kind of it, man. If I wasn't fighting, I'd still be in the gym doing what I'm doing, hopefully changing people's lives for the better. Because it's kind of did it for me, man. Wrestling saved my life, and doing martial arts kind of continued it.
Awesome. Congratulations.
Congrats.
Thank you, guys.